This is AWAGBT podcast, a place where you get to be an exclusive member of our very entertaining group chat.
Hey,
Y'all.
what's good? What's good?
You know, life.
Yeah, it's good to be back, listeners and
Very
viewers,
good.
with another episode of Who Are Gonna Be There podcast, the place where you get to be an exclusive member to our very entertaining group chat. Tracy, I have to just jump in and say this.
Yes.
You have a surprise for our viewers and listeners, don't you?
I do.
Would you like to show them?
Yes.
Uh-oh, what that shirt say? Hold on, I didn't even know she had this on, y'all. She surprised me. It says girlfriend with the X through it.
It's a fiance.
Hey, congratulations.
If you like it, you should have put a ring on it.
Hey, he wanted.
Yes, your girl getting engaged.
She got engaged.
Who are gonna be there? Production is on the way. I'm gonna do a slideshow of pictures next time.
Oh my God.
I ain't have time today. I was gonna spring it on you, Eric, and I ain't have time.
You were gonna do that for real?
100%. Yes. So
y'all
stay ready. Tune into our BB Can episode because we're gonna have a little slideshow.
Oh Lord. But sending our love to you and your fiance. So happy for you. Congratulations again, sister.
Thank you.
I'm glad you had an exciting week.
I'm gonna just do the whole podcast like this.
For our listeners, this woman got her hand up with the ring in the camera.
Oh, I love it.
Lord. It's like Sanaa Lathan when she said, oh, keep your hand and hold it there for the rest of practice. Hold it there for the rest of the pod.
Listen, and I will do.
Oh man. But anything else happened that was interesting this weekend?
I finally went and saw Shazam today, actually. A lot of people have been slamming that movie, and I don't know why, because it was probably better than the first one.
I heard it was good too.
It was definitely more dark. I was gonna pull out my little Baba app in the first couple of minutes. I was just like, wait a minute, what movie is this supposed to be? PG-13? What's going on?
Not the Bible app.
Yeah, I was out and about, so it's the Baba app. So I was like, wait a minute, like what's going on? But it was not bad. I would go see it. I think it's worth the money. Go, sometimes I'll Redbox it. If y'all remember Redbox, Redbox still exists. I don't even know if people still buy Redbox.
You may be dating yourself with that one.
You don't still have Redbox?
I don't use that.
I don't either. I ain't used it since college, and I've been out of college for over 10 years.
I never used it.
8 years. I've been out of college 8 years. You've never used Redbox?
No.
Oh my gosh, we used to get movies all the time. I
remember it, like when it be out there inside the Walgreens and stuff. You go.
They still have it at Tom Thumb. I think I've seen them at Tom Thumbs. That's really the only place I've seen them.
Tom Thumbs.
Oh, they still got them at Walmart. I did see it. We still got one at Walmart down here. Maybe Texas be behind and everything.
So do we.
How Texas is. But I always when I always say you should Redbox it, that means the movie not worth your money. Because them Redbox used to be $1 like 50 or whatever it was.
Yes.
So me and Steve thing is like we'll say my fiance. We'll say
yeah, y'all, I cannot say that.
We'll say like if a movie is bad, be like, that's a Redbox movie. That's a Redbox movie. But this, I think you should pay your money to go see it. So I recommend it.
Luckily, I got a free movie pass in my.
You always got a free movie pass. Why you always getting these free movie passes?
Because I actually spend money. That's the problem. I got a membership at the theater that I go to.
You know what? I didn't know I had the platinum whatever rewards thing. Well, I had $25 on rewards. I didn't know. I said, man, would you like to use it? Sir, yes. Yeah. Yes. Don't make that happen. They're like, would you like to upgrade for a large? It's just me, but yeah, go and upgrade it.
You had to take your little stuff out.
I think I ate like this much popcorn. Man, would this be? Well, shoot, if it's gonna be a perk, I'm gonna take it. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that. Let me see. Nothing interesting happened for me over the weekend, but today I had a little interview. That's what I got this little shirt on today.
How did your interview go?
It went really good. And since we're talking about Survivor on this episode, I thought it was funny because the lady who interviewed me, she was a black lady. Why does she look and sound like Sari Fields?
Did she?
She did. I was
Oh
like,
my
hold on,
gosh. If you meet with her, you gotta take a picture of her.
Oh yeah, for sure. I was like, Sari, is that you? But no, it was really cool. I'm excited for it. Like I said, it was just something temporary. Huh?
Where's Sari from? Do you remember?
Jersey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, maybe she Oklahoma, maybe.
Nah, no, Sari ain't from here.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely think Jersey. Definitely East Coast for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I thought that was really cool. And that's a perfect segue to our Survivor conversation.
Hey.
Because this episode, I liked it. I thought it was a good episode. Again, not super great, but also good still.
The momentum is still up.
Yes.
It wasn't like last season of Survivor. It was just like episode after episode, yawn. So even if we have a little episode that wasn't high, it's still in the range of like entertaining, you know?
Yeah. And it, like I said, it still gave, honestly. So I'm here for it. So we started off, I don't know why they did this. They got Soca Tribe doing meditation. Franny got these people out here on the beach meditating, Lord.
Friend.
They celebrating Claire's departure, is what it seemed like to me.
Racist.
And listen, because, okay.
What y'all celebrate?
I wasn't going to say that. But not a second after that, why they all get together and like, oh yeah, we getting Josh out.
Now, what did Josh do?
Because he's playing the middle. Okay, so
was it warranted, in your opinion?
I don't know, because Josh was like, yeah, I'm playing the middle. I'm playing good. I'm in good position. Franny and Matt think I'm with them. Dr. Josh. Franny and Matt think I'm with them. Danny and Heidi think I'm with them. So I'm really in a great position. I could choose where I get to go. That's the only thing that I was like, okay, maybe that's where the shadiness came from. But we get back to the tribe and everybody's like, oh yeah, Josh has to go. He's the one. We're going to all four stick together and we're getting him out of here because we don't like him pretty much. And I'm like, where was all this last week when y'all was talking about we got to keep Josh for tribe strength?
All right.
Now all of a sudden y'all don't like him that quick.
What didn't happen?
Where did the switch come from?
I don't know. Sound like we missing some stuff. Survival.
Because y'all jumped on the Josh hate train very quickly.
Very quick.
But Josh crazy self, he talking about some, oh, I'm just Soca. I'm in such a good position. I'm so happy to be on Soca. I'm so happy. They want you gone, Negro.
Out of there.
But anyways, after that little dialogue with their tribe, we get to Carolyn on Tika. This woman is a genius. Okay. She says she's in the middle of the forest and I think it's raining or something. And she's like, I just get this idea to pick up these red sticks. And what she does with these red sticks, she plants them on the bird cage, right? In an X form of an X.
Extra spots.
Yes. These little random red twigs. And she calls everybody, like, what is going on? What's going on? She's freaking out with them, even though she's the one who did it. And they're like, somebody has to have done this. It was the players. It was the player. It must mean something. It means something. And then it flips to her and she's like, also, I set down 2 more red sticks somewhere with the fake idol in it.
Very smart. Very smart.
Yes. And so we get to it where Sarah is sitting down and then she's like, I see 2 matching red sticks to the same ones in the same pattern. They're on the bird cage. So this must mean something. So she's looking around and she finds the idol that she thinks is real. She's like, I got me an immunity idol now. I'm sitting pretty. Little did she know it was a fake idol.
Oh, Lord.
Carolyn is excited because she's like, somebody got it. I don't know who. Somebody got a fake idol. And I'm just, I'm like, look at Carolyn. You better go, girl. You playing this game. You are playing this game.
I was so wrong about her. I will admit when I'm wrong sometimes.
Were you?
Yeah, because, okay, my analysis, I liked her. My analysis was she was just going to be really kooky and not really know what's going on in the game. And get booted out early, but she is kooky.
Yes.
But I didn't think she'd be as smart about the game that she is. Like, you can definitely tell she's very what's the word I'm looking for?
Adept.
I don't know. Yeah, there we go. She's yes. I agree. I like her. Yeah. But anyway,
she's doing amazing.
Yeah,
and so is. Then they flipped to a reward challenge. It's almost like the time they get out Claire, now they doing 2 challenges. Because this would have forced her to have participated in the immunity if she would have set out. And so this one is like a little pull the target with the beanbag and launch it, and whoever knocks out all their targets first or hits the thing first, then they win.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a really quick reward challenge. You know, they win the tarp. Excuse me, y'all, yawning too. Trees got me yawning.
Could we have a brief intermission? I think I told y'all this before. I was in a psychology class. This is my sophomore year, maybe sophomore year. One of my psychology professors told me is that if someone next to you yawns and they don't yawn back, apparently that could be a sign of somebody being a sociopath because they don't have that empathy. And it's just you automatically empathize with somebody who yawns, I guess. But ever since then, I'm telling you, that was like over 10 years ago. Man, I'm old. Shout out to my birthday being tomorrow, by the way. Bam, bam.
Your birthday tomorrow.
Every time somebody yawns, it's if I go crazy and see now, don't remember nothing. This is the one thing I will remember. If somebody next to me yawn, I'd be like this.
Not you looking at them crazy.
You know how like some of them women's clutch their purse when they get on elevators? That's how I be when people yawn who don't yawn next to me.
Or not you judging people.
Yes.
Maybe they didn't catch it. They didn't catch the yawn. They missed it.
Or they got people in their freezer. I don't know. I know how to take a segue.
Lord.
Okay, all right.
Thinking of people in the freezer. No, just playing. Ain't nothing to do with freezers on Survivor.
Hey, I don't know. Speaking of freezers.
Such and such got froze out of his tribe. Josh got froze out of his tribe.
There you go.
Which did happen because Soka did win the challenge, and they had to choose the people on all the tribes to go on a journey. Of course, them not liking Josh and him not even knowing it, they sent him on a journey. They sent Carson on a journey, and then they send what's baby girl name? Jamie on the journey.
Mm-hmm.
And so they go on this journey and they do what they always do, right? They go different paths. They all find idols. I was like, hold on.
Nah, everybody got idol.
Everybody got an immunity idol. And I was like, this is interesting. And so the parchment says that, when everybody comes on one beach, the idols have no more power. So it's really in everybody's interest to use it as early as possible.
Mm.
And so, but that's not the only catch.
What's
I know
the
how
catch,
we speculated that they would be merging into, 2 people tribes. That would be the big twist because it would down to 7-7, and it would be because it was an even number, right? Wrong. Survivor.
Come on. Y'all know it's simple to give us what we want.
Very, very simple.
And I say that as a person who hasn't even been watching the show for long. So give me what I want.
Look, not us newcomers coming in here trying to tell Survivor.
Talking mess.
Y'all need to bring back the 2 tribes. Bring back the real good reward challenges. Bring back the 39 days. We have all these demands and asks, and we've only seen 6 seasons.
Yep. And I'm gonna keep asking. Next season, I'm gonna ask for it again.
We're gonna keep asking till you listen, Jeff.
Right.
What was it? Yeah, we said it. So the twist was, and it really wasn't super effective, but I guess it was because it sent each one of them onto a different tribe. So they would like reach into a bag and pull out a buff. And my question is, how did they know how to split up the buffs? Like, how did you know which path each person was going to take? Because they each went down 3 different paths. Right.
What if I took a random right or a left?
And I was on the same tribe.
Somebody was probably like, hey.
Or they were like in the sky watching them and were like, okay, such and such are going here. So you put this bag over here, you put this bag over there. Maybe that's how they did it.
I don't know.
Because I was like, what if y'all would have put a bag in the past?
We just know it wasn't legitimate.
It couldn't have been just set.
There's no way. No.
Yeah, no.
It's probably 1 in a trillion chance.
So Carson pulls out an orange buff. So he ends up on Ratu. Joseph, Lord. Josh, Dr. Josh.
It wasn't me this time.
I didn't say nothing. Dr. Josh ends up on Tika tribe. That's the lavender.
Ooh, you been touched by an angel, girl. Ooh, you got saved. Because he was going to go home.
He was on his way home.
Listen, bags packed.
And here he go talk about, oh, I can't believe we're switching. I was in such a good place on Soka.
You wasn't, baby.
You were in danger.
You in danger, girl.
That's the first thing that came to mind.
You in danger, girl.
And he keep talking about, I was just in such, I can't believe this. I'm ready to get back to Soka. And I'm like, you in a hurry to get back to this tribe that wants you gone.
Right.
They want your head on the stake, bro.
They really show you how much you was paying attention, Dr. Josh. Open your eyes, Dr. Josh.
Oh, this ain't even, open them up. And this ain't even the worst part. So he's on that tribe, and then Jamie gets sent to Soka, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so when he arrives, to Tika. This is Dr. Josh. The first thing they ask him, obviously, I don't know if it's the first thing, but like in the first thing in the edit, they were like, so what happened on the thing, on the journey? He was like, yeah, we had to dig into the bag and we got switched on tribes. And so they were like, oh, cool. So you're a surgeon, right? And he was like, no, I'm a personal trainer. And he starts giving this story. Yeah, 2 years after I graduated, I tried the MCAT. It was just too hard. I couldn't pass. So
he was doing too much. Too many details. That's where he messed up.
And he's like, yeah. And then I went to Atlanta in 2020, started my personal training. And they were all kind of looking like, who are you trying to fool? Because
talking too much.
We heard you when we here they go. I felt like we heard them when they were picking the puzzle that he said he was steady with his hands. So wouldn't that mean he's his career would be more a surgeon? Because I didn't know you need a steady hands to be a personal trainer. And I'm cracking up because Chappelle is, I don't know if y'all follow Chappelle's show on
the
Twitter.
Chappelle show?
No, he's a person on Twitter.
Dave Chappelle?
No, his name is Chappelle. We just got his Twitter name is Chappelle_show.
Oh,
he does like with rap, like RHAP and silent podcast stuff like that. He
child. 9 times out of 10, I probably even follow who this person is, but I don't be looking at people's names.
Lord Treese. Anyways,
I talked to the wrong one. But anyways, I was
Chappelle,
like, Chappelle show?
No, that's what he wants you to think. That's what his name is on the Twitter, but it's like he's not Dave Chappelle. Yeah. Not at all. Anyway, Chappelle tweeted, he was like, Josh, bruh, come on. They asked you if you were a surgeon. Meaning
as soon as they got some clues or something is up and you just got on a new tribe, you obviously the odd man out. I would have been like, how y'all know?
Exactly.
Like I would have just had to like get into it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You can't lie your way out of that. And It's like, it's not they asked if you were just a doctor. No, bro, they clocked your job.
Your actual, yes.
They clocked you. And so they were like, he see lying.
Wait, is he actually a surgeon? I do know he is a podiatrist.
He's a foot surgeon.
Does he do okay, so he do surgery. Okay.
Yeah. He should have just told the truth. And like you mentioned, just kind of be savvy with it,
All right.
And so they were like, yeah, we got to get him out. But I was like,
now he went from a target 1 to a target 2.
That's what I said. I said, how you leave one tribe in danger just to end up on another one in danger again?
You in double danger, girl.
This man, and yet and still, what is he saying?
Oh,
I gotta get back to Soka. I gotta get back to Soka. That's where my people at. That's where my people.
No, your people trying to send you home, bro. Yo, people trying to send you home.
That's all like, Josh, they want you gone, bro. You open your eye. Click. It's not clicking.
They trying to send you back to clinicals. Rotation, whatever you want to call it.
You need to complete your residency because clearly you're missing the links.
Mm-hmm.
And so after that, we move on to Carson on Ratu, and he was like, I'm kind of excited to be on the tribe. He was nervous too, but he's like, I want to get to know you all. And Matt immediately pulls him aside. Matthew does, and he's like, I just want to build this trust with you. And so he tells Carson about the fake immunity idol. Mm-hmm. He tells Carson,
I wouldn't tell nobody.
No, he didn't tell him about his idol. He told him that Jamie found an idol. Because he told him that Brandon used it in the first the tribal council, and then that it was rehidden and Jamie found it. And so that's what he told Carson. And so Carson is just like, okay, look, give me the tea. Fill this cup up.
Listen,
cool.
And one thing Carson gonna do is soak up some information.
Exactly.
And use it to his advantage. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And so he's like, bet, cool. Like, I'm glad I got this information. We get to Soka Tribe and they're like, oh, Josh is gone. It's Jamie. What's going on? So she kind of gives them little details about what's going on. And they tribe too. And they're like, well, clearly we all got to stick together and we're just going to vote Jamie out. And then they were like, well, maybe she may have an advantage or an idol, so we need to be sure.
Right.
Danny takes it upon himself to go rummaging through her bag while she's away. And granted, it's not against the rules and stuff. We've seen it done before, right?
Plenty of minty times.
But all I know me. And if I'm walking down that beach, coming back to camp.
Walking down that what?
The beach.
Oh.
Don't do me, Trees. And I see you going
Y'all
through
heard
my
Eric
bag.
cussing.
Don't put that out there. 'Cause you know how these people be. They'll go here and edit the audio on me and have me out here looking crazy. And I see you going through my bags. We gonna have a problem because I'm running up on you. Because who
listen?
Bink, bink, bink. Not really,
you
but
binking. I wouldn't be going through nobody's bag, okay? But in a game of Survivor, for $1 million, I'm to open the zippers. I'm opening up the bag. What you got in your? Oh, she got a pair of shoes in here. Let me look under the sole. Let me see what's up here. Yeah.
Thank God she had the foresight to take
I probably would have been crazy. Wait, okay. I know I've asked this before. I feel like I've asked this every season. So if you do find the idol in somebody's bag, you take it as yours?
No. And I'm gonna tell you what Kiki told you when you asked this
I
many
don't
moons
remember.
ago.
Y'all, I got postpartum brain. I just had a baby yesterday.
You had a baby 3 months ago. I'm gonna tell you, like I said, Kiki said you would be considered a thief if you were to go into their idol, they bag and take their idol.
Oh, so if you do take the idol and then you be like, I got idol at the thing, is
invalid. You cannot steal.
Okay, so
idol.
then ain't no reason me going through bags.
It has to be gifted to you.
There is a reason to go through bags because
to know that you have it.
Knowledge. Yeah,
because knowledge is what.
Power.
We used to sing this song, Cliff Note. We used to sing this song in elementary school. It's called, knowledge is power. I know what I know. The more you learn, the farther you go. When you get an education, you'll be taking a stand because knowledge is power. Grab it while you can. Go.
Okay.
Yes. It was actually... Thank you. It was actually part of the DARE program because it was about drugs. Because the other verse
we had the DARE program too, man.
Like, I don't do drugs. I don't smoke cigarettes.
I
don't drink alcohol.
I do.
Because I'm too smart. Knowledge is power. But it was a cool little jingle. I thought that was cool. I still remember it clearly.
Oh my God.
And ain't did none of those things since ish.
I do drink margaritas.
I drink ginger beer, y'all, and Virgin Miami Vices, and sparkling cider.
I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm mind my business.
Please do. Anyway,
you said please mind my business.
Please mind your business.
Oh Lord,
but going back to the point.
Just a reminder.
He was rummaging through her bag, and he did not get caught. But it's just like, I know we're gonna be fighting. We're gonna be tussling if I see you in my bag.
And I would have made a big deal of it, and I would have made your target be like, he going through my bag, he probably going through all y'all bags, and I would just start making up stuff.
And I'm sitting
would have been a target for me
if I'm Jamie, because guess what? I have an idol that y'all don't know about because she had the foresight to take that with her. And so it's like, even if we were to have lost, y'all try to vote me out. Guess what, Danny? You going home, bruh? Because you're going through my bag. But she didn't catch him, which I was kind of disappointed because I wanted to see what she would have done. She probably wouldn't have done nothing because these folks ain't got no backbones in these shows no more.
They don't.
So it probably would have been. She was like, oh, it's okay. But anyway, moving along. After that, we have our immunity challenge. And it was them back on this big old huge platform. Everybody seeing the new tribe, seeing how it's looking. And the object was for them to jump off, grab these bean bags that were like on this pole thingy that's attached to the pole. But you have to get it in your jump. Otherwise, if you don't get it when you jump off, you got to swim back and climb up, or somebody in your team had to go back. And that's what happened to my girl Lauren. Bless her heart.
Oh no, I was like, man, that fall looks so ugly.
They did her so wrong.
And they did it in slow. I was like, oh Lord, why they did her slow?
I said, how y'all gonna do our girl Lauren like that slow motion fall?
It hurt.
It had to, and then they're gonna and she belly flopped into the water. I'm like,
that looked painful.
I know it did.
I ain't never done it before, but I heard that it does not feel good.
She like me because I would have kept swimming too. And I'm like, Brandon, I'm sorry, you got to go back and do it because I ain't going back up there.
Get somebody else to do it.
That's what she said. She's like, get somebody else to do it. So she kept on swimming. Brandon had to go back and he was exhausted, but Brandon caught them back up.
Yeah.
He ate. I gotta give him his props. He came back because Yam Yam was stuck on the beam and he couldn't even Soka. They just stay in the lead for some reason because they just
that made up for because Brandon was acting weak. Was it episode 1 where he was like, "Oh, I need some water, I'm about to pass out." So I'm glad he has lived up to his stature.
Yeah,
big strong man. I was like, "What you doing? You over here dehydrated? It's like a pump."
No, but no, really, because like, what we keep you here for strength if you're not gonna be pulling your weight.
Right.
So they catch up, so they catch up. And now they're in second place. But then Kane act like he can't get across the balance beam. You not even wet, bruh. Be barely wet. Why is you slipping and sliding,
bruh? Kane have been on Survivor too long. Why is he still here? Why are you still here?
I was like, if they lose this challenge, they better vote you off. They had better vote you off because it makes no sense whatsoever. And so he's slipping and sliding, can't get right. Carolyn comes up, she passed him up. And so they eventually catch up, I guess. And everybody's working on a puzzle. Soka has been working on it so long, they eventually finish first. And it's out of Tika and it's out of Ratu. So they have Tika. Who's on the puzzle over here? You got Josh and I want to say, was it Sarah on the puzzle? And then Ratu, they have Carson and Lauren on the puzzle.
Yeah, Lauren was over there.
Yeah, Lauren and Carson over here for orange. For sure, I know. So they neck and neck. But then they started getting it. Lauren and Carson started getting it. They started feeling it. And they started slamming the pot. Hey, come on. I said, not my two of my faves on the same tribe. Y'all cannot go to
listen. My 1 and 2.
1 and 2. And then we got our sister Curl over there, but we know she good because she got an idol. So
not you said sister Curl.
We got our sister Curl.
Now she one of us now. Sister Curl. Sister Carolyn.
Our sister Carolyn over there. She good. And so Josh, Lord. Carson and Lauren finished second. So they win. And they're second place. So they good.
Hold on, pause. I want to say this. Because y'all know they easily like to evict or wrong show. They like to vote out a black woman. And they be like, she won't pull in her weight. Lauren didn't get her beanbag, but she made up for it with that puzzle.
Speak on it.
And I need the audience to see that she did that.
She did.
Yeah, girl, you brought us back. You put us behind a little bit. But she did what she had to do. And she helped them win. So exactly. I had to say that.
No, I'm glad you did because that was exactly going through my mind. I was like, oh my gosh, although she's still my winner pick and I had faith. And I had faith that she's gonna go to the end and win this thing. Yes. I was still scared because I'm like, if they go to tribe,
you're gonna say, well, council, you made us. They was going 100%. You know, they always need a reason. They need some kind of little reason. And granted, if you had made us lose the challenge, then yeah, sure, you going home. But she made up for it, and who knows if she hadn't been right there helping Carson on that puzzle, that might have won.
Exactly.
So you're welcome.
You're welcome.
This is me in the voice of Lauren. You're welcome.
So I was happy to see them be safe because obviously, you know, Lauren and Carson are our faves.
Yep.
But again, we have Tika going back to tribal council. And honestly, it seems like a pretty made up decision. They're like, we got to say Tika strong when we get to the merge. So we're going to vote out Josh. But Yam Yam been feeling himself. And we kind of talked about that little gossipy spirit that he got. It may come back to bite him.
Yam Yam. I noticed it now. This episode, remember we was like, is it Yam Yam or Jam Jam? They're calling them both. Jeff called him Jam Jam, but then I can't remember who it was. Carolyn, she called him Yam Yam. And I know him, he introduced himself, so I know for sure it's Yam Yam.
Yes, because he
said
Yam
I'm
Yam.
like, y'all just calling this man what he want to be called. Y'all call this man what he want to be called. But exactly. Yes, it's like, is it Yam Yam or Jam? Yam Jam. At this point, shoot.
Jam, Yam, Yam, Jam.
There you go.
And so he kind of was like telling Carolyn, Sister Carl, that you're going to be the decoy vote. And she's like, why? You know, in her voice, why am I always the decoy vote? And I'm like, that's right, sis. Quit letting them put you as a pawn.
Right.
Like, let's make Sarah the pawn. Or Yam Yam, how about you be the pawn? He's like, well, we know it's not going to be me because they know I'm stronger than you. No offense.
Right.
Should you be saying that to your supposedly closest ally? I don't know. But that happens. And so she starts to feel some type of way, rightfully so.
Mm-hmm.
And so they were like, we're going to go tell him that you're the vote. So Sarah and Yam Yam go talk to Josh. I'm like, yeah, she's all over the place. Her mind she don't know what she's doing. So we're going to get rid of her. Mm-hmm. And he's like, okay, cool, bet. And then she's down at the beach. She's like, I just don't understand. I'm tired of I didn't come to Survivor to play somebody else's game. I didn't come to Survivor to just sit here and take orders from anybody. Like, I came here to play the game for myself. And so she's like, she started talking to Josh, and he's like, well, I have an idol, and they're trying to get you out. They're telling me that you're the vote, but I can use this idol for you.
Girl.
Because here he go again. What he say? Because I know I'm good over there with Soka. And as soon as we get to merge, I'm going to be good. So I want you to be good with me.
Listen, one thing I'm going to do is never talk anybody out of using an idol on me. Okay? I don't care if I am the safest mother sucker on the tribe. I don't care. I don't care if Survivor wrote me a check and said, you going to get to the end, we're going to cheat for you. Are you going to use an idol? Bet, use it. Yeah, I think I'm in danger. Yeah.
Right. And so
crazy.
Carolyn was in the position. She was like, should I tell him that they're actually going to vote him, or should I let him just use the idol and play him? And so I really love, and I tweeted this from the account, I love that she broke down the pros and cons of both. And I love that she was weighing the options.
She just didn't react. Yeah,
exactly. And I love though that she voiced and expressed her struggle with making these decisions. Like in these games, it's like, do I make the move now and draw the line in the sand? Because it will draw a line between me and Yam Yam. Because I'm going on it, going back and
Yam Yam was a road dog.
Exactly, that's our road dog. And it's like, but do I go with the same plan that Yam Yam wants me to do and continue to take his orders and let him lead the game, and I just sit back and let him take charge and kind of low-key talk to me in kind of way, and vote out Josh? Or do I go with Josh and vote out Sarah and let Josh use his idol on me and still let that happen? So she was conflicted, and I love to see that because we don't see that a lot of times with players who are actually truly conflicted in these games. Sometimes they don't want to act like they are.
Like they showed it.
Yeah, because they act like they are, and then they really already had their minds made up. Yep. But I love that Carolyn, she plays this game with her heart on her sleeves, but she know how to cover her sleeves when necessary. And so when we get to Tribal, this is another conversation that was brought up by Chappelle on Twitter.
Chappelle show.
Pretty much. I'm gonna have to tag him in this. They were talking and he starts me like, yeah, bye Felicia. He pretty much uses the bye Felicia in reference to Carolyn. And she was like, I know it's talking about me. I'm the Felicia. Because he was like, yeah, some people gotta go. They're not pulling their weight. They're just all over the place. And Jeff's like, he was like, Felicia, we gotta say bye to Felicia. And then she's like, I'm Felicia, right? And so she kind of getting emotional because the way he's talking about this person, which she knows is her, she identifies as herself. She's like, how do you just do this? Like, I've been here. This other person just got here. And this is how you're gonna treat me. And so it's kind of like, is she playing up the charade of we're still getting Josh out, but I need him to think that I'm going along with this plan, or I don't know about it and I'm really on the outs? Or is this really them, how they feel about me, and are they turning on me, is what Carolyn is trying to decipher in this moment. And so it was a really for me, it was really touching and powerful because I could see the conflict in her face because her eyes, she moving, looking at Josh like, you know how she do her
She
eyes.
looking like, wait a minute.
Like, is this like what you're saying? Like, am I getting played here?
Right.
Am I being too, or am I being paranoid? And so the conversation that Chappelle brought up was that y'all keep using these Black phrases. What's up? Hold on, before I even finish. Eli.
Hello there, people. Hello
Hey,
there. What's up, y'all? Sorry, I got caught up watching Jam, trying to get caught up, go across the beam. It took him so long that I ended up being late. Man, he was taking forever. But you know what?
Had you caught up, huh?
He had me caught up. You know what?
Crack it up.
But at least I got to see Felicia cook. But
yeah, listen, okay, we were just on the Felicia thing, but before I get there,
about it.
Why everybody got fresh hair? Tree's got a fresh hairdo. Eli got a fresh cut.
I got a fresh haircut. Come on with the haircut.
Hey, we gotta look nice.
We gotta celebrate, you know, because
I know Tree's out here with the big engagement, that clean ring. Y'all gotta tune into the YouTube channel.
Put your sunglasses on.
See the ring.
It's a little shiny. It's a little too shiny.
Man, that's goals right there, man. Hey, putting the pressure on. If I ever want to put a ring on someone's finger, like that's a nice ring. So.
It's nice.
Thanks.
Brother Steve did good.
It costs a little money. You know what I'm saying? It costs a little money. Okay.
But that's bling. It's looking beautiful. Y'all both looking beautiful.
Thank you, sir.
We're gonna have a slideshow tomorrow, so stay tuned.
Oh Lord,
I was serious.
So Eli, we're at the part in Tribal where the whole Bye Felicia thing comes up, and it was brought up on Twitter that he's using this phrase Bye Felicia without really knowing the context behind the Bye Felicia, because Felicia was a crackhead. And I believe
still a crackhead
because she is in the show. She's in the movie. She's a crackhead from Friday.
Yes.
And it's like, it was a little, for me, I was like, it was a little tasteless and insensitive, because you being Carolyn's number one person, I'm sure she's probably talked to you about her background of, overcoming, being in
substance
abuse. Exactly. And for Felicia to be a crackhead and you calling her Felicia.
Doesn't
a little below the belt.
And so I feel like Carolyn is so like well-rounded. I feel like she know who Felicia is for real. And I feel like when he called her that may have done something for her, because that's why she got really emotional in the tribal council. And I think that's why she was like, wait, like you would go that low? Like, I know we were supposed to be pretending, but you would call me Felicia and tell me bye Felicia, and she a crackhead? But clearly he don't know who's
too cute.
Trying to be cute.
And trying to use vernacular that he doesn't know where it comes from.
Brother Elijah is speaking.
I hear it all the time.
Trying to use that AAVE and don't know what's going on.
Listen, all up in the Kool-Aid and don't even know the flavor.
And it ain't great. Why you like try to play this? Shoot, they always want to think somebody like grape. Don't. But it was cringy, and I felt bad for her in that moment. And so I really didn't know what was going to happen. So he was like, all right, it's time to vote. And the votes come, but before he asks, does anybody want to play their idol or an advantage? Josh gets up, he plays his idol. He's like, Jeff, I'm playing it for myself. And so she looks over, Carolyn, she's like, her eyes get big. She's like, what's going on? What's about to happen? And I thought Sarah was going to get up, because Sarah said, had Josh used his idol, if he had one, she was going to use her idol, but she don't know the husband of the fake that Carolyn expertly fooled her with. She didn't play it. So she saved herself some embarrassment. She don't even know. I
really wish she would have stood up though. I really wish she would have. It's always so
that would have been so great.
I would have felt so bad for her, but it would have been so solid for her to stand up so confidently, saying, I'm not going nowhere either, Jeff. Yes, you are.
Listen, you thought.
Because Jeff was going to pull that string. This is not a hidden immunity idol. Ooh. And so the votes would have been read.
This is not an immunity idol. I just wanted...
Because that's exactly how it would have been. And so she goes sit back. Well, she didn't even stand up. And so he reads the votes. Vote for Josh, doesn't count. Vote for Josh, doesn't count. Vote for Sarah. Next vote, Sarah. She is eliminated and voted off the island. and has to extinguish her torch. And she goes home with her fake community idol and her powerful inheritance advantage that she did not get to play.
I forgot all about the advantage.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
You know what? Wait, how do you not use that if you think Josh is going to use an idol?
Exactly.
I don't know. Man, that's a trip.
Holding on it too long.
In my own head fantasy, I really hope that Sarah found out today that her idol was fake. Like this whole time she was like, I should have used an idol, or she thought she had an idol. I feel
like production would say something. Hopefully they've been like, "Hey, yo, by the way, you know that's not real, right?" That would have been me on the crew. They'd be like, "Get your ass." I was like, I had to tell you, girl.
Not her looking on TV for the first time, realizing she was played
by Carolyn, who they thought couldn't play her.
Oh my gosh, that would be crazy if she just found out today,
man. And so. Eli, since you here, you know, you had such high hopes of say, I told y'all that girl was gonna flop. There was gonna be a flat or flop.
Yeah, she did go flat.
I really thought she'd be solid. You know what? My calculations were a little bit off.
There's a lot.
For those of you watching Byyyeee Canada, I also picked John Michael as my winner pick. So don't trust me.
Oh,
don't trust me.
Not Eli taking L's back to back.
It ain't looking good, y'all. At
least you got a nice haircut. You got to take a dub where you can get it.
Exactly. As long as Franny stays, you know what? If Franny's chilling, I'm chilling.
That's all the hope you got right now.
I don't know.
That's my only chance.
I'm gonna be very real. Eli, you like Grand Reaper right now. You probably shouldn't have said her name. I'm just be real. Boy, if Franny go home next episode, I'm gonna die laughing.
I'm gonna be sick.
I'm gonna be sick too because I do
like Franny now.
I wasn't
a big fan of him, but I do like her.
I'd be sick if it was what 4 out of 5 women being voted out. Wait, has a guy been voted
it's
out?
4.
Or was
no,
it only Bruce?
It's been only been women. 4 women.
And Bruce got medevac.
Oh, it is right.
Yeah. It's literally only 4 women left in the game, and we still got what? How many people left? We got 11 people left in the game now.
Yeah.
Hold up, is that really it? 3 plus.
Dang, this
4
no,
plus
it's
5?
4.
Floating by.
Wait, 3 plus 4 plus 5, right?
Yeah, it's 5 people gone.
Or I mean, 3 people on, I don't know, this purple tribe that just
3, 4, and 5, right?
Yeah, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12.
Wait, no, because they start with 16 people, right? Oh no, they start with 18. Never mind. It's 13 people left.
Okay. So we got
only math.
But
so
the
it's
fact
4
that there's
women.
that many women, that's I ain't gonna do that percentage, but that's not
funny. I saw a tweet from Zach from 41 Marianne season. He said there's about to be more idols than women already. No, like he's not wrong.
He's not wrong.
My god, that's a fact.
There are 9 men left in this game, and we haven't even made merge. It's only 4 women left, and we haven't even made merge yet.
Or
do y'all think they're gonna?
We have 8 men because Bruce got medevac. He didn't even get voted out.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
that would have been 5 straight.
Technically, it's just been all women getting voted out.
Yeah.
Will y'all think they will rebury the inheritance power, or you think that was just you gotta find it?
I don't know if they'll do that since it was in the little bean bag. I mean, the little dip in that.
Yeah, you have to get in the yeah. I would like to see that used.
So that's
hopefully we see that on another tribe, but
we'll see. So I don't know what's about to happen with these switched up tribes, and because it seemed like on Tika tribe in the previews, Yam Yam's on the outs clearly. So Carolyn is the swing vote, so she can go either way she want to go at this point. So it's some stress and tension over there. Then we have Soka tribe. Apparently, Jamie don't know that about the 2 together, Matt and Franny, and so they were talking about that. I don't know what's about to happen.
It seems like it's a little drama gonna pop off next episode. That's gonna be entertaining to watch. So I'll be sitting at my couch ready.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Unlike 43, I will be excited to watch the moment the episode comes out.
I'm gonna be the opposite of how I was last season. We'll just say that.
No, because they are really doing well this season. I'm really glad this is a good season. But since
the cast is given.
Exactly. Eli, is there anything that stood out to you in the episode? I know we're getting ready to wrap up and you came a little late, but anything?
Shoot. I like this better than last episode. Last episode felt like a filler episode in a TV show where it's just like, hey, nothing happened.
You know what? It do. Yeah.
It
just kind of went through the motions.
But this was a solid episode. I was surprised that we had a reward competition. I know that they did it to set up the journey, but I'm like, man, we're bringing back rewards.
That's what I said. I said that earlier. Come on, look. He right here with us. He's here with us because of exactly what I said.
Yeah, but outside of that, love the Carolyn show. Still tuning in for Carolyn.
That's what I'm at.
Such
the
a
Carolyn
breath of fresh
show.
air.
I love that.
And I love the fact that, like, for most people, they just say, oh, yeah, we're voting out Josh. I'm cool with the people I'm with. She's like, if y'all, like, she's playing for herself. And so often in these shows, people find a crew and they're just like, all right, tell me what to do.
And they just
want to make
skate on by.
I just want to make jury and let me get voted out 7th.
That's a fact.
But Miss Carolyn said, absolutely not. I'm here to
trying to win.
I'm here to play my own game. And I'm not here to play passenger side to anybody. And
I don't want no scrub.
Hey, a scrub is somebody who go home.
Listen.
When your ride or die is running the game.
Carolyn
Cody,
said, not
from
I.
last season. And so when you let your partner drive the bus too long, you end up getting sent home.
Exactly.
And listen, I'm excited to see what happens. I just hope Brother Josh gets some sense because I've said it multiple times. It's the title of this episode. It needs to click for him that your tribe don't want you.
And he ain't got no idol no more. So you
this man needs to turn into Jonathan from 40 whatever season where he was hulking it, beating the challenges.
Oh my gosh, that's
crazy. What he needs. That's his only hope. If they
he's gonna have to.
It's not looking good for him.
He's gonna have to like dub it in these next couple of challenges.
I will say if is that Tika? Is that purple?
Yeah.
If they lose, I honestly hope that they like. I don't know when the merge comes. It feels like it's going to be soon. But if not, I don't want to see a tribe of 2 compete. Or even 3. I almost just want to see the tribes merge to 2 right now.
They're probably going, if they get sent home next week, I can see the merge happening because that's what happened in 41 when it was just Shane and
That's what I was about to say. I feel like it's going to be one more merge or one more episode in the merge.
But I'm not a survivor. Like, I don't know all the details with the past, but I feel like
guessing.
There has been very much just guessing. I feel like there has been where they still kept making people go and it was only 2 people left. I feel like.
They've definitely done that. I'm trying to think. I can't remember what the number is. I feel like 11 would be merged with 3 in the finals and 8 votes. I forget if it's 8 votes or 9 votes, but that sounds about right to me.
Yeah.
So possibly 2 more people going out or 1. I forget how many people
1 or
are
2.
left, but
we just know we getting ready for their merge.
Absolutely. Which means we'll be getting close to our jury roundtable, our merge roundtable with Gia and Silent.
Shout out to Gia.
So hopefully, Eli, you get to come for that.
Yes,
that'd be great. Gia.
Yes, she will love you. But that's if you don't have any other thoughts, either of you, that wraps our Survivor discussion. Another great episode. Y'all, here go Treese in his darn.
Prepare to be sick
my
of me.
eyes is too bright.
Prepare to be sick of me.
You need to make a TikTok like doing that with the ring and posting it just random places. Like prepare to be
It's
sick
in
of
the
me.
draft. It's in the drafts. I haven't submitted it yet.
Oh, not you already got. She's insane.
Yeah,
but it is something to be proud of and celebrating. So
thank you.
Understand we ain't got rings over here yet. So
not yet.
Not yet. That's the key word. But listeners, viewers, before we wrap up, please follow us on social media. Please go to our YouTube channel and subscribe and turn on your post notifications. We will appreciate you. Please leave comments. Tell us what you want to hear from us. Please interact with us. We want to hear from you because we are here for the people and you are an exclusive member of our very entertaining group chat. So stay tuned and we'll be back for another episode.
Bye.
Bye.